Most men think narcissists only target weak people. But the truth is much darker. Narcissists go after strong men because breaking a strong man gives them the deepest sense of power. If you've ever felt mentally drained, confused, or emotionally off balance around someone, there's a reason. Narcissists use psychological tactics designed to quietly dismantle your confidence from the inside. Today, I'll show you the 7 dark psychology tactics narcissists use to destroy strong men, and how to shut each one down before it gets inside your mind. If you enjoy dark psychology content, make sure to like the video and subscribe. We post new videos every single day. Tactic 1. Manufactured insecurity. Narcissists know a simple truth. A confident man is hard to control. So their first move is to create small cracks in your self-image. They'll say things like, "Are you sure that's the best you can do?" "Oh, everyone thinks you're overconfident." They plant micro-doubts, tiny enough to seem harmless, but sharp enough to destabilize your grounding. The psychological trigger, ego destabilization. A man who starts questioning himself becomes easier to influence. How to counter it. When you feel someone trying to rewrite your self-image, disconnect emotionally. Treat every comment like data, not truth. Strong men lose power only when they internalize the attack. Tactic 2. The confusion trap. Narcissists create chaos to weaken your decision-making. They'll say one thing today and the opposite tomorrow. They'll praise you, then criticize you minutes later. This inconsistency forces your brain into cognitive dissonance, making you seek their approval just to feel stable. The psychological trigger, mental overload. When your mind is overloaded, your resistance drops. How to counter it. Stop trying to make sense of their behavior. Instead, observe the pattern of inconsistency. Once you label it, the spell breaks, because confusion only works when you expect clarity. Tactic 3. The validation leash. Most strong men don't realize this, but narcissists never validate you fully. They give you tiny drops of approval, just enough to keep you chasing. This creates dopamine dependency, one of the most powerful manipulation traps. The psychological trigger, intermittent reinforcement. The same technique used in gambling addiction. How to counter it. Cut your emotional attachment to their opinion. Once you stop seeking their approval, they lose 80% of their power instantly. Tactic 4. Flipping the blame. Whenever a narcissist feels exposed, they immediately shift the spotlight back onto you. You catch them lying suddenly, you're too sensitive. You confront them, now you're the problem. You pull away, they call you cold. This is projection manipulation, and it's meant to make you defend yourself instead of calling out their behavior. The psychological trigger, shame displacement. How to counter it. Do not defend. Do not justify. Do not explain. Simply say, "I'm not taking responsibility for your behavior," and walk away. Tactic 5. Isolation by sabotage. Narcissists know that strong men become vulnerable when they lose their support system. So they subtly sabotage your relationships. They plant seeds. Are you sure your friend likes you? Your family doesn't respect you. That person is jealous of you. They separate you from anyone who could wake you up to their manipulation. The psychological trigger, social destabilization. How to counter it. Notice when someone constantly attacks the people close to you. That's not protection, it's imprisonment. Tactic 6. Emotional exhaustion. Narcissists drain your energy on purpose. They create arguments, drama, jealousy, or emotional unpredictability to wear you down. Because a tired man is a compliant man. The psychological trigger: decision fatigue. How to counter it? Detach. When someone drains your energy more than they contribute to your life, reduce emotional access immediately. Distance is the antidote. Tactic 7. Identity hijacking. This is the final and most dangerous tactic. Once they break you down emotionally, narcissists try to rewrite who you are. They tell you what you think, what you feel, what you want, what you fear, until your identity becomes intertwined with their narrative. The psychological trigger: identity erosion. How to counter it? Reclaim your autonomy. Start making small decisions independently, then larger ones. Once your identity rebuilds, the narcissist loses all access to your mind. Here's the truth most men never hear. Narcissists don't destroy you with anger or violence. They destroy you quietly by attacking your sense of self. But once you understand their psychological tactics, you become untouchable. And if you want a video breaking down the exact signs that expose a narcissist instantly, watch the next one. Because that's where things get even darker.